Hey guys, thanks for hanging out with us. Today we'll be discussing how to get the weather widget in AwesomeWM. So the first thing you'll do is you'll go to your rc.lua file, which should be located in your home directory /.config/awesome. If it's not there, then you'll want to go to this website where you can get the default rc.lua file. And if you don't want to download it from here, there's also a copy of it locally where you can go to /etc/xdg/awesome. You can copy it from that directory and then paste it into .config/awesome. And once you've got that in there, then you'll want to double click into it to open it, or however you open it, because some of you like using Vim like I'm using now. I'm using Vim to edit this. And so what you'll do is you'll go to s.mywebox:setup, and this area, by the way, is where you add widgets to the Webox. And it doesn't matter whether it's in the left widgets, the middle widgets, or the right widgets. You're going to add this one line of code into this so that way you can get your weather working. And it's only one line of code, like I said. So it's awful.widget.watch. And the reason why we want to use awful.widget.watch is because we want curl to pull information from wttr.in, which is where we'll be pulling information about the current weather situation. And we want to put this at an interval of 600 seconds. In other words, it's going to update us every 10 minutes on the current state of the temperature outside. And we're going to format it. And the way that we're going to format it is within the link. So what we'll do is that we'll put wttr.in/?format equals %c%t. And what this does is that this tells curl to pull information about our current location's weather report. And it is going to let us know if it's raining outside or if it's sunny. And it's going to tell us if it's hot or cold outside. And some people may not like to do that. That's fine. And what you'll do is that you'll go over here where this question mark is, and just before the question mark, you'll put in your zip code. Now you can put in your city name, but because there's a lot of cities with the same name, I wouldn't use it by city. I would put in a zip code because it works all the same. And it gets it more precise as far as your location, so that way it can give you more accurate weather information. So I would put your zip code just before the question mark if you're going to go that route. And if you would like to do further customization as far as the format goes, you can go to this website here, which is the github/chubin/wttr.in, and it tells you how to do like a custom output format. And it even shows you examples here in how they use the formatting for this. And so I hope that this helped people as far as being able to show the weather. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk with you guys later.